Hey guys, Shillycoop here, back with a new video, and today we will be doing a tier list of all of the Mario Kart games. I've been meaning to rate all of some of the greatest games of all time, and also some of the worst. Looking at you. We'll get started with the first Mario Kart game, Super Mario Kart for the SNES, released I think in 1991. I'll put the year up in case it's wrong. This game is actually kind of fun. I played it on Nintendo Switch Online thing. It's okay. I mean, the graphics are a bit rough, but the CPUs aren't so like hard to play against, so it's pretty balanced. I'll make it C tier. It's not horrible, but it's not really that good either compared to some of these other ones here. All right, next up is Mario Kart 64. You know how much I hate this. This is F tier for its horrible gameplay. It's rigged CPUs and just it looks horrible. I don't know. This is such an overrated game, and I just hate it. Next up is Super Circuit. This game is alright. It's almost just like Super Mario Kart, just with different tracks. I played it on my Game Boy Advance, so I played the original of it, but I also have it on the Switch. I played it on there too. I like the character selection and the looks of it. It's so bright and colorful. It genuinely is like the sequel to the Super Circuit version. The drifting's a bit rough. I don't know. I don't really care much for the models. It's alright. I'm gonna put it next to Mario Kart, the SNES, because it's like almost the same. But we got next up is Double Dash. This game is alright. I would say it's even better than these. I'm gonna put this at probably B tier. It's kind of hard to control. I like the double items, and this is like the first Mario Kart game to be fully 3D. It's like the biggest innovator for like every single Mario Kart game ever. So it's a very good game. I just don't really care much for the controls. It's very like there's only karts. There's no bikes. I don't really like that much. Next up is Mario Kart DS. So many people will say this is like a very good game. I will admit it's actually very fun. The only thing I don't like is the drifting. It is probably the most annoying thing ever, especially on that D-pad. The D-pad, you gotta go back and forth constantly. The CPUs are kind of too easy, especially when they got a blooper effect. The blooper makes every CPU like super stupid. Like they can't move at all. It's alright. I like the look of it. It's a very iconic looking game. I like the track selection. I'm gonna probably give it A tier because I've played it probably the most out of everything here so far. Next up is, oh my gosh, Mario Kart Wii. You guys already know this is S tier. Like, I don't even need to say why, it just is. Next up is Mario Kart 7. It's a very good game. I really like this. It's like Mario Kart DS, but like slightly better. It's basically Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart Wii if it had a baby. The models and the track selection and the sound effects, everything kind of links pretty closely to these two. Not many differences, but I will say the controls are a lot better than DS. So I'm gonna put it next to Mario Kart DS. A little better, but it's not super superior towards S tier. Next up is Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. This, it's okay. I mean, I haven't played much of the standard Mario Kart 8 for Wii U lately, mostly because I played it on the Switch. I mean, it's alright. I like the track selection. It's probably another one of the biggest innovators for Mario Kart. It's very realistic. It's like, it's the first HD Mario Kart game. I like it really grew Mario Kart. The anti-gravity, the Mario Kart 7 mechanic of the glider, and all around, it's just such a bigger game. When comparing it to the sequel, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, obviously this is better because it's just it has everything that Mario Kart 8 has, but more. So I'm obviously gonna put that higher. But Mario Kart 8, wow, it still holds up very well. We've had the same Mario Kart game for the past 8 years. But if you want to think about it, Mario Kart 8 came out in I think 15. So I'm really hyped for Mario Kart 9. I might make an updated video when that comes out. Next up is, this is the last one, Mario Kart Tour. It's not as bad as Mario Kart 64. It's okay. I'm gonna put it at D tier just because not many people liked it. It was really popular at first. I remember everyone playing that game, but I really didn't like the microtransactions, and a lot of other people didn't either. They eventually got rid of them. Not all of them, but most of them, due to parents concerned about their children just spending so much money on those stupid red box things to get characters. I mean, I never spent money on the game, but I could see kind of why, just to get characters and stuff, but it's so stupid. Like, I don't know. The end of service recently, because, I mean, it only lasted about like 3 or 4 years. I remember getting like the best character. I think Pauline was like the rarest when the game first came out, and I instantly got it, and my sister was like, no way, you got the rarest character. But no one cares about it anymore. Some people don't even know this exists anymore, but you can still, I think, install it. They they don't update it anymore. If it wasn't for Mario Kart Tour, I don't think the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass would actually exist, because so many of them are from Mario Kart Tour, and it kind of inspired Nintendo to reuse the assets and stuff. So I would say Mario Kart Tour had a pretty big influence on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's kind of my tier list. These other games, I don't even know how to play these. I remember seeing one of the arcade games at David Buster's once. I didn't play it though, so I wouldn't know how to rate it, so I'm gonna have to keep these here. If there's some way to play it, let me know. I actually probably would want to play it. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.